Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Shock and O here. Today I'm bringing you a brand new series called The Art of War. In this series we'll talk about effective real-world and military tactics and strategies developed and used by great historical and military figures in the past, and how we can actually use this in Call of Duty and real life to our advantage. Most of the videos you've seen so far from me, I've been using these strategies and tactics, so you know it's very useful. And these tactics were actually used in the past, tested in real life combat, and is even used today by the military and professional athletes and CEOs, etc. So today we will start off with Sun Tzu. As you know, Sun Tzu was a Chinese general, warrior, philosopher, and military strategist who had been attributed to the Art of War text. And if you don't know the Art of War, you really need to check it out. You know, I'll leave a link in the description what it is. And it's the most influential strategy text in East Asia at the moment. So the first quote we're going to talk about today is: "Secret operations are essential in war. Upon them the army relies to make its every move." So what does this mean? Well, the gathering of intelligence and infiltrating the enemy's base so you can wreak havoc and carry out hit and run tactics, you know we always use that here, was and is used by spies and special ops units to then allow the main battle force to advance. So main battle force being your teammates. So what this does is reduces the casualties and ensures a much greater chance of success. You know, so most of the times if you're playing solo, you really want to carry out these strategies and tactics. So how does it relate to COD? Well, take a look at the gameplay. For example, this one. Just look at the minimap. Pay close attention to the minimap. As you can see, I'm always away from my teammates and behind enemy lines. My objective is to influence the spawns, as you know, and remove the enemies from power positions. So instead of they getting the power positions, I'm removing them from it and placing myself and my teammates in power positions. So my teammates can fight them more head on rather than getting picked off by the enemies in power positions. So, and this prevents the enemies from getting streaks and UAVs, stuff like that. So additionally, I carry out spawn raids, which catches them off guard and makes them lose their focus, so they have a less chance of killing my teammates. So if you're really playing solo, guys, you really want to do this. And always keep looking at the minimap. It's very, very important. Don't even watch at the gameplay. Just focus at the minimap. And you'll see me always away from my teammates. Look. And look at this. I know someone's around me, and you just have to be patient sometimes as well. Remember the game style you're playing, your special ops, your intelligence gatherer, recon, you know, behind enemy lines. So you have to be disciplined, and you know, you keep them away from the power positions. Look at this guy, he's running away. He knows I'm coming behind him. I don't use a blast suppressor and I kill him. And you see how my teammates start to spawn now, and look how I go back to the power position. This is one of them, as I've taught you before, and I'm preventing them from coming there. So what happens is I'm trying to keep the enemies away from these power positions and in the middle of the map. I want them to go in the middle of the map so my teammates can kill them, can destroy them. And I get the wraps there, and you see, back to the power position. And you know, they can't be head glitching, so I'm keeping them off the head glitches, so my teammates can see them face on, you know, head on. And look at that. So I'm pushing back here. See, how did I know that? Because I look at the minimap. They have to spawn there. Where else can they spawn? So my teammate took him off from this power position. Look at that. And you see, constantly moving away from my teammates and picking them off. So my teammates would have an easier time, you know, because sometimes when you play solo, you get you know, very weak teammates. You really have to try hard. So you have to play like this, basically. And just keep looking, just keep focusing on the minimap. When you're playing as well, you know, you should be focusing on the minimap constantly. You know, be glancing at And you see that? Look, if you leave the teammates to fight them, that's what happens. So my sentry gun. So that locks down the map as well. A sentry gun is very important, especially when you're playing good players. You know, you want to use a sentry gun to lock down a portion of the map, because most good players won't have launchers on or EMPs on, so you can take advantage of that fact. And they rely on their teammates to, you know, shoot the streaks down. Look, kill him. I get my helicopter. And this guy, do you see how I skipped there? That's the lag in the game. And he got me with a hive. There's not much you can do there, but I get my wraps. And straight back to the pole position. And look at the skulls on the map. Always look at the skulls, because that means your teammates are dying around that area. And the enemies are close, most likely to be around that area as well. So just check to see if there's any campers in there. And you see, I've told you many times before, always run behind your wraps, but not too close to it. So I'm pushing this side now, and look, kill that guy. My teammate is in front of me, completely misses that guy. Doesn't even know, he's not even aware that he just passed an enemy. So you see what I mean? You know, we have to have that mindset that we're the special forces, the special ops. You know, we have to use that Sun Tzu quote. And now go into the power position and preventing them. So checking the spawn there. And this is a very strong power position, so I'm always keeping them off that. And now pushing through here. And this is another power position I've taught you inside there. So just want to clear them out. And you see, I'm always away from my teammates. You know, it's very, very important, that Sun Tzu quote. You're influencing it. You're making a great impact by playing like that. You're helping your teammates. And look, check in. Always pre-aiming as well. And now my teammates, look at where they're spawning now. So they're spawning here. And where can we presume the enemy is? On the other side, right? And you see, you notice I'm always checking these two power positions. The one here and the one at top AC. So once I keep that cleared, my teammates can really advance and destroy the enemies on their own. So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If you prevent the enemies from getting the hotspots, the power positions, they have to fight then my allies head on, face to face. And nice score there. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. More fun and useful episodes to come. So if you like that, please do share, like, and subscribe. See you soon. Episode 2 is going to come out as well. Take care. Bye.